Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I created this channel to share my journey as a front-end developer with UI and UX experience. I'll be sharing the process of how I turn ideas into products from design to development. So for this first video, I want to share with you how I come up with ideas, how you can do it too, and with the current project I'm working on. Have you ever been like me and thought, I want to build something cool, but the harder you try to come up with ideas, nothing seems to click? Today, I want to share with you how I come up with ideas with everyday problems. And while I walk you through how I'm brain designing one of my own apps, I'll break down the exact mindset I use to find these ideas and how you can start spotting them too. A lot of people think they need to be a genius or have some breakthrough moment to come up with good startup ideas. But the truth is, ideas live in your day-to-day problems, your frustrations, and those repetitive tasks you do every day. Even in the tools that work for other people, but maybe don't work for you. The Bible Display app, which is the app I'm working on right now, came from one of those moments. Every Sunday we were switching verses with Google Slides, but more often than not we needed to add extra verses or the pastor didn't provide the message before the Sunday service. This made it very difficult for new church members that didn't bring a Bible. So what did I do? Like every other good software engineer, I decided to build my own solution. I went ahead and built a basic first version, and it worked. As soon as other people started to see the value in this web app, they started asking if they could use it for their own church too. At that moment, I realized that I could turn this into a real product. When you're trying to find an idea, start with this simple exercise. For one day, keep a log of anything that annoys you, especially those repetitive and manual tasks. I know this might sound strange at first, but this is exactly how I got the idea for my own web app. Just think to yourself, can code solve this? If yes, you've got your first idea. Now let me show you how I use the same thinking to create my own app. After using the original version for several weeks, I made a list of friction points. First, the main interaction with the passages relies on scroll. Second, the way you control the app is through the same display you're presenting to your church. This poses a problem because when you search for a passage, the whole church can see your interactions. And third, we need authentication, English support, and multiple Bible versions. Each one of these friction points become the foundation for the new redesign. And again, all of this didn't come from guessing, but from doing and paying attention. The pain, believe it or not, actually tells you what to build. Now, let's get to the fun part. Time for UI design. Here's another powerful tip. Don't try to guess what the market wants. Build something you would actually use. If it helps you, there's a very good chance it'll help someone else, especially if you're part of a community or niche. The first version of this app wasn't pretty, but it worked, and because I wasn't the first user, I knew exactly what needed fixing. Now, after taking some time to design all the screens, this is what we came up with. The first two screens are for the main screen. We changed the scroll interaction for a slides type. And in the first one, we can see the controls for when a device isn't connected as a controller. In the second one, we don't have those controls to make it a more clean for presenting. The second screen is the actual controller for the display. We have a mobile and a web version. The mobile version will be used whenever we detect two devices signed in into the same account, and that second device is a smartphone. We have a placeholder screen that shows a custom message. For us, we designed a simple login and sign up page. We also have an onboarding screen that is a mini tutorial and walks you through the whole website and its features. And last but not least, the subscription screen. This will display the subscription price and a 7-day free trial. I approach design the same way as find problems in my everyday. Whatever feels wrong when I use it, I try to fix. If you came up with a good idea, don't try, for example, to build a Bible display app for everyone. That's just too big of a market. I, for example, focus my app for small churches with limited tech. That's a problem that I noticed with several small churches, and having a specific problem makes it easier to design, build, and talk about. By the way, if you like this type of content and are finding value, please leave a like and subscribe. When I first built this, it was just a private tool for my own church. But as soon as I started using the first version, people started to come up to me and give me feedback. It wasn't perfect, but people saw that it worked. So whatever idea you have right now, don't be afraid to share the ugly version. This will help you get real feedback and maybe even your first users. Just like my own app, if it wasn't for people giving me feedback and me using it every Sunday, I wouldn't even know where to start to turn it into a real product. You don't need to wait for an idea to magically appear. It's already around you in the things you do every day. Code isn't just for big companies or flashy apps. It's a tool that you can actually use to solve real problems. So in the next video, we're going to structure the data for my app, talk about the technologies that we're going to use, and overall define the architecture for the app. I hope you liked this video and that I was able to provide some value to you. And feel free to comment down below how this video helped you and any feedback you may have.